fuck us all anyway for the limber dick cocksuckers we are.
Welcome to fucking Deadwood. Can be combatant. Oh.
Yahoo News is the dumbest shit ever. You know, some of the dumbest shit ever on Yahoo News. Kanye West sells his Wyoming ranch back to its original owner. I hope he fucking lost money. He ain't no cowboy. What the hell does he think he's doing? What kind of dumb shit is this? 14 million. Okay, sells Wyoming ranch back to original owner for 14 million as rumors of financial troubles mount. Weeks after his former Hollywood Hills property hit the market. Yeah, what'd he pay for it? The rapper 48, da-da-da-da-da. 6,713 acres. Man, what a fucking hunting property that'd make. And which he listed last year for 12 million and remains on the market. His purchase of the ranch back in 2019 marked his second Wyoming ranch, which he had snapped up in an effort to curb homelessness. What? In which he listed last year for 12 million and remains on the market. Cowboy State Daily. Okay, I'm trying to find how much did he pay for it. What a dumbass. Ranch has been listed and delisted from the market for the past 6 years, and according to the Littners, they have repeatedly tried to contact West's team about the property, but have been unsuccessful. A lot of people have said that he was a really, really good guy and that he was really on task a lot of the time. So none of us can fault him at all for buying it and trying to get something accomplished for himself. Bought the ranch from Greg and his father's wife. Greg's father and his wife. Greg noted that at the time the sale was one of those things that needed to happen. We went ahead and got a hold of realtor, da-da-da-da-da. How much did he pay for it? Big chunk of the ranch sold. When the mountain sold, had to do some real adjustments, and we just weren't able at the time to buy it back, even if we would have wanted to. So luckily, by the grace of God, 6 years later, we're in a different position. Okay. Ranch was founded in 1906. It's covered by national forest lands. And features lush greenery, cattle operations, wildlife, and several cabins and lodges. Oh, man. You charge people out the nose to go hunting there. Was purchased a ranch back in 2019. Marked his second Wyoming ranch, which he had snapped up in an effort to curb da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I want more. I want to know how much he paid for it. Okay. Homelessness, in which he listed last year for 12 million. It remains on the market. I want to know how much he paid for it. Jesus. If that ain't just ridiculous. According to Cowboy, da-da-da, September 17th. Still ain't gonna tell me how much he fucking paid for it. Yep. Been known as his therapy ranch because it was where he sought comfort during his divorce to Kim. From Kim, yeah. Days after one of West's most infamous properties, his gutted beach house in Malibu was relisted for $34.9 million. Gutted beach house in Malibu. How is that worth 34.9 when 6,000 some odd acres is only going for 14 million? That's fucking ridiculous. You wouldn't get me anywhere near Malibu or anywhere in California. Okay, owned by the rappers from 2003 to 17 when he sold it for 2.95 million. What the fuck? His Hollywood Hills home was put up for sale. I'm gonna tell you, a lot of these rich fucking people, they ain't got a clue. Let's just buy this property and buy that property, and we'll buy this one over here and that one over there. You need somebody to take care of this shit. Really. You need to pay somebody. If you're not going to be there and doing the shit, you need to pay somebody to do it. Because it needs upkeep. It needs fucking to have shit done to it. There's no way that you can get by without doing anything to a fucking piece of property. It just, houses die if nobody lives in them. And I can prove it. I'm serious. You buy a house, brand new fucking house. And if you don't have heat going to it and electricity running through the wiring and water turned on ever so often, if you just let that house sit for a year, you're going to walk into it and it's going to be cold and dank. There's going to be just there's a feeling of dead. It's just dead. We bought a house up in Crosby, North Dakota in 2006, and it had been dying for a year and a half. It wasn't a beautiful house. It was just, basically, it was a piece of shit to start with. But when you can pay $5,000 for a 3-bedroom house, that's livable. I don't have a mortgage payment. There you go. It took us 3 years to get the chill and the dankness and the dampness and the fucking feeling into that house to make it feel like somebody actually lived there. Because after a year and a half of just sitting with nobody there, no electricity on, no water on, no furnace going, nothing. The hell? Yeah. I'm seeing what I want for dinner. All right. But yeah, it's these people buy these fucking houses, and they own so many of them that they don't have a clue of when they're going to come back again. Well, fuck, if I own 10 houses, when's the next time I'm going to be at any one of them? You know? And there's upkeep, and there's fucking bills to pay, and you're just putting out money for nothing. That's all you're doing. And it doesn't make sense. Buy a house to live in. If you want another house somewhere, like a winter house, that's cool. But I'm gonna tell you, if I had a fucking ranch that's fucking 6,000 some odd fucking acres, 5 bedroom house, and all this shit, um, I'd have to hire somebody, first off, to take care of the rest of those cabins. Like it said, there was probably 5 cabins or whatever on the property. And, to take care of it. Um, I, at my age and with my health problems, I couldn't do it. There's no way. But if it was making me money, okay, like if I was able every hunting season to rent those cabins out and put out, like, hire a guide or guides, okay, to, say, live in those cabins, and those cabins have more than one bedroom or like that, so that I could hire guides, a guide for each cabin, and they would guide hunters to hunt game animals, okay, like elk and mule deer, white-tailed deer, whatever that, maybe pheasant, grouse, um, shit, uh, elk. There's a $10,000 hunt that pays his wages. He gets a place to live. Bear. This is Montana or Wyoming we're talking about. There's black bear. There's cougar. Uh, you could make money by doing that if you know what you're doing. But with those cabins, you'd have to do that. Okay, you can run cattle on it. Well, I need to hire a fucking wrangler. I need to hire me a fucking cowboy. 40 years ago or 30 years ago, even 20 years ago, I'd have been doing that shit myself. Wrangling cattle, having me some horses, and fucking going out and fucking branding calves and bringing them in for winter and, doing the cowboy shit. That's what they do in Wyoming. That's the shit, man. That's just what it is. But you buy a $14 million fucking ranch that's over 6,000 acres, you're just going to be putting money out. And then you own a place in Malibu, and you own this place over here, and you own another fucking place in fucking Wyoming, and you're just looking to spend money. You're not getting anything out of it. Okay? I hate to say it, but today, old Ye, old Kanye, he ain't who he used to be. Okay? He thinks he is, but all them fucking millions is going down the fucking toilet real quick. And yeah, here's a fucking got your own lake on the motherfucker. See? You hire people to fucking take care of your shit. But that shit's got to bring you some money back. That's what it's got to do. It has to make you some change. And you can put people to work and shit like that. But you wound up selling it right back to the people he bought it from. That's why I was looking to see how much did he originally pay them for it. See, he sold it back to the original owners for $14 million. I'd like to think he probably fucking paid them 16 or 18 million for it. Because he's in a world of fucking hurt. And it ain't getting him nowhere. Because he ain't who he used to be anymore. See? And chances are he ain't never going to be that guy again. He makes money off his royalties from his music. But that ain't doing him no good. Have a good day. Like, share, subscribe. Buy me a coffee. That's a new thing. Buy me a coffee. It's one way I can supplement my meager income. And I'd appreciate it very much. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.